The Haunting of Hotel des Açores, a tragedy in 50 acts. Oh, my sweet summer children, gather round. Let me tell you a tale so wretched, so vile, it will curl your toes and haunt your dreams. This is the story of Hotel des Açores, Balneario Camboriú, a place where hope goes to die, where dreams crumble like stale bread, and where the ghosts of past guests whisper warnings in the halls. Act I. The grand illusion. You see the pictures online. Oh, the pictures. Golden sunlight, crisp white sheets, a lobby that whispers luxury. A lie, a filthy lie. The moment you step inside, reality slaps you like a wet fish. The lobby smells like regret and mildew. The receptionists, oh honey, they move slower than a sloth on sedatives, their faces frozen in expressions of pure why am I here. You stand there, luggage in hand, soul already cracking as they fumble with keys like they've never seen a door before. Act I, the elevator of despair, the elevators. Oh my God, the elevators. Ancient relics from the dark ages, groaning under the weight of 4 whole humansfer. That's the limit, apparently, because anything more and the cables might snap, sending you plummeting into the abyss. And the wait, longer than a Monday. You press the button, you wait, you press it again, you question your life choices. By the time it arrives, you could have climbed Mount Everest. Act I, the room of broken promises. You open the door to your deluxe room, the bed. 2 sad single mattresses shoved together like an afterthought, one taller than the other, ensuring you and your beloved will spend the night rolling into the Grand Canyon between them. The air condicionado, if you can call it that, drips like a leaky faucet in a horror movie. The one outlet in the room is by the door because who needs to charge their phone near the bed like a civilized human. And the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom, a crime against humanity. The toilet is wedged so close to the shower that sitting down requires yoga. If you weigh over 170 m tall, you must open the shower door just to fit your legs. Genius design. Truly, Act IV, the great freeze, winter comes, you shiver. The air condicionado only blows cold air because of course it does. You beg for blankets. The receptionist nods, smiles and does nothing. You call again and again. The blankets, a myth. You wrap yourself in towels, questioning capitalism. Act V, the breakfast of champions. If champions ate cardboard, the Café de Manhar warzone. The food, lukewarm at best, congealed at worst. The tables, sticky with the sins of past meals. The staff, nowhere to be found. You queue like peasants in a breadline, watching as an extremely entitled Argentine woman steals your cups because manners are dead here. Act VI. The cleaning incident, or lack thereof. You return to your room to find nothing has been cleaned. The same plastic spoon lies on the bathroom floor like a memorial to neglect. The baratas. Oh yes, 2 of them dancing across the tiles like they pay rent. You call reception. They send one exhausted cleaner who looks at the spoon at you and shrugs like, what do you want me to do, peasant? Act VII. The final betrayal. You wake to the sound of your door clicking open. A stranger stands there, a cleaning lady, shocked to see.
The dark side of businesses near Hotel des Açores, Balneario Camboriú. If you're staying at Hotel des Açores, Balneario Camboriú, prepare yourself, because the businesses around here, they're a carnival of disappointment. Expensive, disorganized, and often outright disrespectful. This isn't just bad luck. This is the norm. Let's start with shopping. The Balneario shopping mall is a masterclass in frustration. Parking, a nightmare. People report waiting an hour just to find a spot, only to be slapped with absurd fees. 30 reais for 3 hours, with no refunds even if you shop inside. And if you think the pain stops there, think again. The cinema. Broken air conditioning, cramped seats and screens so bad you'd swear you were watching a pirated DVD. One visitor, barely over 5 feet tall, couldn't even stretch her legs. Then there's the food court, orders arriving cold, incomplete, or just plain wrong. A woman waited half an hour for a juice only to be handed the wrong one. When she pointed it out, the staff shrugged. No urgency, no care. And if you're thirsty, forget water fountains, they don't exist. Now cafes, boutique du Pau de l'eau should be a sweet escape. Instead, it's a lesson in false advertising. The pistache-flavored cake tastes like cream cheese. The coffee, so strong it could wake the dead, or so weak it's basically colored water. And the service, slow, distracted, and at times openly hostile. One man ordered a croissant, his was perfectly stuffed, his brother's was dry as cardboard. When he complained, the staff insisted they never make mistakes. Another customer found a hair in her cake. The response, a shrug and a replacement slice from the same ruined dessert. Delivery is no better, drivers screaming at customers, orders arriving late, and once an entire family left traumatized after an aggressive deliveryman ruined their celebration. But the real horror show, Green Valley. This nightclub isn't just overpriced, it's a danger zone. Multiple reports of thefts, with security either laughing or running away from victims. One man had his phone stolen, begged for help, and watched as guards literally turned their backs. Another group saw people being hauled out in ambulances, drug use so rampant it felt less like a party, more like a crime scene. And if you think the staff cares, think again. Tickets get cancelled last minute, rules change without warning, and the bathrooms, filthy, broken, and sometimes without running water. Even the art gallery isn't safe. Galleria Caixa Acosta treats customers like nuisances. One woman bought a painting despite the staff's rudeness, because she loved the art, not the people selling it. So what's the verdict? Businesses near Hotel dos Açores don't just fail, they fail spectacularly. Overpriced, understaffed, and often indifferent to your suffering. If you must venture out, bring patience, extra cash, and maybe a bodyguard. Or better yet, stay in your room. At least there, the only disappointment will be the minibar prices.
Okay, so I was looking into stuff happening around Hotel dos Açores in Balneario Cambori, just because. And it's kinda depressing, honestly. It's like you go for a nice 2-week vacation, thinking everything will be perfect, but there's stuff going on. Businesses around here, especially the smaller shops near Hotel dos Açores, they sometimes, they try to get extra money from people. Like really aggressively. I heard stories about shops pushing tourists to buy things they don't need, overpriced souvenirs, beach stuff, just everything. They'll act all friendly and then, suddenly, the price is way higher than what's on the tag. Probably a lot of tourists just paid it, didn't he want to make a scene. But I bet they felt really used afterwards and probably wrote a bad review online, but what good does that do, right? The shopkeepers, they probably just moved on to the next tourist thinking easy money. It is so obvious a scam, honestly. Like how could you even, then there is something way worse. Apparently some shops, those small brick and mortar stores around here near Hotel dos Açores, were being used to steal people's bank info. The federal police had to get involved. They found out these businesses were secretly copying card details when people paid. Imagine, you're just buying a t-shirt as a souvenir near Hotel dos Açores, and someone steals your information. I bet those people were so stressed after they found out, they probably had to cancel their cards, spend hours on the phone with the bank. Bad vacation vibes for sure. And those criminals running it, thankfully they got arrested, but probably they'll just be out again soon, honestly. System is rigged and it gets worse. Some shop owners were being threatened.